Greetings, folks! Man here. Today I'm going to be going over every single feature that we know is going to be in the magnetic caves of the Alex's Caves mod. For those of you who don't know, Alex's Caves is sort of like a sequel to Alex's Mobs. And we all love Alex's Mobs. When the mod comes out sometime this year, it's gonna have 5 new cave biomes. And what I've done is comb through Mr. Alexander Mobile's Twitter and Discord to find every little piece of information about the mod. And now let's jump right into what I found out about the first of the 5 biomes, the magnetic caves. Also, the plan is to release 5 of these videos in rapid succession in 5 days. Let's see how good I do. So yeah, just keep an eye out. So assuming that you have subscribed, let's go! The first thing that I found out that was going to be in the mod is this creature called the Magnetron. It's got this weird horseshoe-shaped head, or I guess it's just a magnet-shaped head. Magnets are horseshoe, aren't they? I'm dumb. The rest of its body is this weird loop thing called the Heart of Iron. Take a good look at that thing. That thing will come back in a cool little item later on. This thing does make perfect use of its magnet powers though, as it can like suck blocks in and turn into a big golem to beat you up. It reminds me of that giant golem in Mo Creatures mod, if anyone remembers that a long time ago. Right after the Magnetron, we get to see the Teletor, which is another magnet creature with a weird shaped head. But folks, what you're looking at here is a Steel Psychic type Pokemon, because this thing can lift objects up with his mind and use them at far distances, which is a very useful power. And also one that you can get. So yeah, also that's also coming up. We also got to saw like a bunch of cool redstone where we can basically defy gravity using magnets. We see a bunch of blocks getting moved without the help of pistons by hitting a target block. And yeah, people who are smarter than me can make something friggin' cool with that. Also, if you were to be wearing metallic boots, you're in for a surprise because physics gets weird in the magnetic caves. You can stick to objects and walk on walls and the ceiling and stuff. So yeah, if you're in iron armor, it's gonna be a trippy trip, so just watch out. But you are 100% not the only one walking on roofs and stuff, because here comes the bound droid to ruin your day. This thing looks like it's a type of creeper that convergently evolved with some form of modern heavy construction equipment. It sticks to the ceiling, has a weird face, and it tries to crush you. As tough as all of these creatures seem, so far I'm absolutely loving the challenge. Speaking of construction creepers, here comes a science experiment slime. The ferro slimes are a type of slime that have somehow replaced their sliminess with ferromagnetic substances. And it gave them like weird powers, man. The ferro slimes can fly, but only in one direction. They can merge, and they have 3 eyes. So yeah, it's just weird species. Stay away. The next mob is probably one of the most dishonorable creatures that I've ever seen, except for maybe that like warden monkey in Alex's mobs. That thing is probably worse. Noder resembles the golden snitch from Harry Potter and acts like just a normal snitch. This thing has one of the coolest abilities in the mod. It can scan you and then project a hologram in order to let like other mobs know that you're there. If that wasn't a total scummy move, that would actually be awesome. Which it is, because you can also steal that power. So excited for this mod. Now here is a big environmental threat in the magnetic caves. All over the place are these Tesla bulbs on these spires. And okay, picture this. The end crystals. They have done very well for themselves in life. They're part of the final boss fight, they explode, they're scary, they're intimidating, they're banned from a bunch of different servers. Now imagine if the end crystals had like a little brother who was aspiring to, you know, live up to the family name. That is basically the Tesla bulbs. Now and then they zap their environment, and if you shoot them, they explode. Now let's get to a bunch of stuff that you can do using the stuff that you'll acquire by taking out some of the mobs. First of all is the hologram projector, which is going to be some of the most legendary decoration I've ever seen, especially with all the new mobs that you'll get to project. We also have yet another feature that may or may not be game-changing, which is the Magnetic Quarry. Now this thing is made using drops from the old construction creeper. That's not what it's called. It's a bound droid. And this thing will basically do the most boring part of the game for you. Mining. Remember when I said you can use the Magnetron's heart for doing something? Well, here it is. The resistor shield is a special item because it can help you pull in or push away your enemies using the power of magnets. Also, remember when I told you about the weird shaped head dude? I'm just kidding, all of them got weird heads. The Teletor is who I'm talking about, the psychic Pokemon. Now, using some of his drops, you can construct the Galena Gauntlet, which will give you his powers of operating tools at a distance. Now, mind you, I think this only works on metallic items, like iron, but the thing is, it works on netherite, so who really cares, because you're gonna get there anyways, and most of your playthrough you're probably gonna have netherite, You can also use shears. Actually, you know what, I just thought of this. Shears become super convenient now, since you can just stand at a distance. I don't have to enter the pen. Neat. And finally, we have one of the coolest things that I've ever seen, which is the magnetic levitation rails. This stuff is it, man. Look at him go. Also, I wonder how far they can push you up, because depending on the limit, you can really push the boundaries of a lot of stuff. So yeah, guys, those will be all the new items, features, mobs that I know will be added into the Alex's Caves mod. And yeah, subscribe. Like, genuinely, I'm telling you, because the next video, get ready for that one. Okay, it's gonna be either the nuclear caves or the primordial caves, whichever one I think goes better. I don't know, whichever one I feel like it, basically. Actually, you know what? Comment down below. What am I doing? It's the final decision up to you guys. Okay, customer is king. Tell me, which one do you want next? And hopefully I can get it out by tomorrow. Yeah, if it's out, the link to that video, the card thing, should already be up. Like, it's both. In the iCard thing, there should be the video and also on screen right now. So, yeah, hopefully it's on there. So, yeah, guys, on that note, I hope you've liked. I hope you've commented. And I really hope you subscribe, because the next few videos are going to be awesome. And on that note, a goodbye.